Now,
1 second. One second. I'm going to broadcast.
good afternoon, all around the globe, to give you a for life opportunity. I'm with my host, like who's hosting a meeting today, so Claudia. She's gonna give a presentation for like for life, what we are doing with the for life. I'm so happy to meet her. We are sisters from 18 years. I'm like I love her, what we are doing, and she's an amazing person. I met like 18 years ago as she's my manager. Now we are come like a friends. We are a partner with the For Life. Let like welcome to Claudia on in the other end. Welcome, Claudia. On floor is yours now.
Thank you, Kuwinder. Yes, I'm so excited. This is our Saturday meetings, which we call Pacific and Hawaii Extension. And it gives people an opportunity to have an option to, if they have not gone into our Tuesday meetings, to watch us do what we love to do, which is show people the opportunity that we have. And we are actually doing it from our home. Today was a great day for me to do this meeting, and I'm going to go really fast on our opportunity presentation because, as I always say, you can go back to the person that shared this with you or invited you to watch this and go a little deeper into each of the subjects. But what I do want to tell you is that today I'm celebrating my son's birthday, and he is 6 this year. And so today, and I'll show you in a second, I can watch him home. I'm in a ski lodge here in our city, and I can watch him going up and down the mountain. I've been doing this for 2 hours here, sitting down. So this is the opportunity that I want to offer you guys today, that you don't have to stop doing the things that you love. People say, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time for my kids. I don't have enough time for more work. I don't have enough time for more income. But you can multiply your time if you work smart. And that's what I decided to do. I decided to work smart, and I have my brother and sister that came from Florida to celebrate my mom and my son's birthday, and they're here. So they're going up and down the slopes, and they're going, my nephew's going to go skiing and snowboarding for the first time, and my child with his two little friends, he's going up and down this mountain, and I'll show you guys in a second, and he's tubing because that's something we love doing in Canada. So it's going to be fun, and I'm just going to start the presentation so I can tell you a little bit more about me and about what we do. So this is an opportunity presentation about why I do what I do and why I love doing it. Again, I go a little fast. Sorry, I just don't want to use a lot of your time today. So anything that you have any questions, go back to the person that invited you or that shared this video with you. These are the business of the new professionals. And as you see, she's sitting on the beach, and she's going at her computer, looking at the presentation, sharing it, just like I did with many of you. Last night, I was still sending my invitations to many of you, and I was saying, why don't you look at what I'm doing? And you will continue receiving a lot of my emails, inviting you to do what I do. Last week, I was in Hawaii, and I was excited to show you that I was overseeing the ocean, and today I'm going to be excited to show you the snow. So it's great because you can do this from anywhere in the world. You can do it from a laptop or even just from your phone. I decided to do it on my laptop. It just gives me a bigger image, but if I can't do it from my laptop, I'll do it from my phone. And that's how you want to be able to move. You want to be able to be a digital nomad and work around and make extra income just by using the tools that you have. This is a quick world, and we're moving faster than ever. Meet Mateo. Mateo is, like I said, the joy and pride of my life. He's 6 years old, and I promised myself that I would never miss a moment that was important in his life. Today, I could have stayed home. He could have come with his aunt and uncle to do the tubing, but I decided, you know what, Mateo, you can still do that, and I'm going to be at the restaurant, and I'm going to be watching you going up down the mountain. Now, when I finish this presentation, guys, guess what I'm going to do? Yep, you're right. I'm going to go up and down that mountain and sled with my boy, because there is no reason why I should waste any minute on spending time with what's important for me. So I'm still here. I'm showing you guys the business opportunity. This is what I call work, and it's not really work. So it's so much fun. And I'm going to, in about 30 minutes, be going down that mountain full of snow. Uh, in December, we had an opportunity to cross one of the big bucket list things that I had with him, because I promised myself, and until I can, and giving myself not only the energy and the health that I need to be able to raise this boy properly and with the time that he needs from his mom. But we made a trip, and it took us 3 days to go to Florida. I live in Toronto, Canada, and it took us 3 days down. We stayed 6 days in Orlando, Florida, and another 3 days to come up. And it was, I called it Mom and Son Fab Trip. Like I said, I promised myself that I would have fun with this child, that I would do the things that he wanted to do, and just invest in what is important, which is spending time with him. We did some business in Florida too, and at the same time, I had Mickey Mouse sing happy birthday to him for his birthday. And so that's where Mickey Mouse is actually singing to him happy birthday. And like Mateo said,
Oh,
that was the real Mickey Mouse, no costume.
I didn't.
So let me tell you a little bit about why I do what I do. There's just this uh, large percentage of people, and I want you to try and guess what percentage actually is, that loses sleep going at night, um, thinking about finances. It's actually most of us. 96% of people lose sleep. I don't lose sleep anymore, but I used to, thinking about how they're going to pay their bills the next day. So why is it that there's so much worry about money? And also, how many people actually do you think retire wealthy? Out of 100 people, we have 36 that by the year that they retire, so let's just say that you're working for 40 years. And so after retirement, after 40 years of work, 100 out of 100 people, 36 will be dead. 54 will actually be living from social assistance or living with a family member, which leaves us 10 people. So 90 out of 100 people are dead, or they're broke, or dead broke. And so that actually is not the way that I wanted to finish my pension, my golden years. Out of the 10 people that I told you guys, 5 of them are actually still working. And so if I am sure that you know somebody over 60 or 65 and even 70 that is still working, I don't want to be that kind of person. 4 people retired with a comfort level that they need, but only 1 retires wealthy. And so I thought to myself, 40 years doing the same work. And I was in a company that I'm blessed to be in, a company that I worked for 14 years, but I knew that my time had finished and that I was not going to be there working 40 years. Not only because I didn't want to, but because there's a new threat. And that new threat is actual artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence are just smart robots that already from a long time ago had been building our things. So, the car industry was one of the first ones where it actually happened. And now, I don't know if you have noticed, and I've been posting on social media, but we have waiters. If you go to the airport, I traveled, like I said, last week, and I was surprised that I went into this um, shop that I was a self checkout. So I bought a yogurt and I didn't know how to pay it. And I thought, what is happening? I actually had to do my self checkout for my yogurt. And if you wanted to eat something at the restaurant at the airport, you see that they have all these iPads in front of the table. And so there's no waiters. You make your own order. You pay for the order and somebody brings it to you. And this happens not only in restaurants, McDonald's, Tim Hortons in Canada. There's so many things that you just simply use your app. And I am proving it to you right now that I don't even hold meetings anymore in a place where I have to pay for a space. I actually have to just simply open my laptop and hold a meeting. So what is happening is artificial intelligence is taking over a lot of jobs. We live in a digital world that we want to do everything faster. We want to do it from our phones, and we don't want to waste a lot of time driving somewhere. We don't want to waste a lot of time doing things that we did before. Everything is changing. Now think about it. If you were a store owner or a company owner, who would you hire? Would you hire a person that has to go on maternity leave, or the child gets sick, they take vacation, they complain a lot, they're causing all kinds of, humans, we just are so problematic about things, or a robot that will work for 365 days, 24 hours, and they can actually work 7 days a week? Who do you think you, as a store owner or a company owner, would actually hire or get? Would you get a human or would you get a robot? So traditional jobs are ready to disappear. Now, you see that with cars, as they get more and more computer driven, you don't even have to worry about parking. The car is telling you that the car is behind you. The car is telling you that your blind spot has another car. So we are relying on that artificial intelligence every day. And it's important that we realize that traditional jobs are disappearing and professional jobs too. A lot of the doctors are using bionic arms to perform surgeries. A lot of lawyers, they have, let me give you an example. We used to have big files and people that needed to file, and there was a job called a file clerk or a file assistant. We don't need that. The computer does all of that for you. If you have a smartphone, you know that the computer dials even for you now the numbers. You just use Siri if you have an iPhone, or you use the other ones in the other engines, and they do everything for you. So if you already know that this is happening and we still dream about retiring young, what is the best solution? I'm going to give you an example. To create income, so this is what I want to teach you today. To create income, you need to get creative. So to get creative, and just to say, let's say that you wanted to make an additional $7,000 from what you're already making, or just make $7,000 to live. So additionally, or to live, $7,000, it's a good number. It's an example. You actually would need almost $3 million in the bank at 3% to be able to generate $7,000 in your portfolio. So if you have mutual funds, RRSPs, or 401s if you're in the States, and that's what your funds and your portfolio are generating, and if you have the stock market to work with, I congratulate you. I personally did not have this. And so what happened is that I made a choice to get creative. And getting creative is using new sources of income or new ways of income to generate a new income. This is network marketing. This is called the business of the 21st century. I'm going to tell you that traditional marketing is to make a bottle of water. People use, the manufacturing company uses 36% of the cost of the product is going to be at 36%. Then you have to store the product. So storage is 20%. Then you have to use about 12% for transportation, and 32% of the cost of the product is going to go, of the value of the product is going to go into marketing and publicity and advertising. And this is why commercials at Super Bowl are so expensive, because commercials still work. But in the business of the 21st century, it's all about word of mouth. We share something we love, and so the company still uses that 36% to produce the product, meaning the bottle of water or anything we are producing. But now we don't use warehouse, we don't use transportation, we don't use marketing, we use word of mouth marketing. And so 64% is able to stay in the pocket of the consumer, and that consumer being us. So let me explain to you a little bit more about the company that I work for. So network marketing is what I offer you. For Life is my vehicle. So I drive a nice, beautiful vehicle to give you this. And this is For Life. For Life is a company that I started about 3 years ago. And I have fallen in love every day more and more with it. What we have is a great partnership with the owners, David and Bianca Lisenby, and their children. They're people that we know we can trust. He wanted to bring a product to the world, which we are going to talk a little bit about it. It's called Transfer Factor, and he wanted to share it to the world, and he needed partners, business partners, to share this product with. Not only do we have one product, we have science, but we have over 120 products that we now distribute and talk about to the world. And this is what I said to you, just word of mouth. We love the product. We love sharing it with our friends, family members. And by sharing something that you love, he actually pays us a commission. And so it's a wonderful partnership. So what would you like your products to do? I would love my products just to keep me here on this earth and this planet as long as I can. Because like I showed you, that little guy that is 6 years old, he is active. So I want myself, Claudia, I want an active lifestyle. I want vitality. I want to have stamina. I want to be, sliding down that slope without having back pain. I don't want to feel like an old lady. And I'm 45. So you know what? Right now, I still have a few years to go. But I still want to do this. When he's 15, I want to be skiing. And when he is 18, I want to be surfing with him. So what do I do to keep myself healthy until I'm 70 or 75 and not have the aches and pains that so many of people suffer at 70, 75? Well, first of all, good nutrition, keep in shape, and supplementation. So these are some of the examples of people that have decided to transform their lives. And we're not talking about weight loss. We're talking about a completely lifestyle and transformation change. Dave Daughtry and our leader and his wife, beautiful Gabriella Daughtry, he's the first man on the picture. They have been amazing support and leaders to Kuwinder and me. They are a great example of time freedom, financial freedom, and hard work. Because for 20 years, they have distributed and talked about this product and told others how to make this business happen, this business work for you. The other examples are Adriana Castillo, which I hope to have soon as a guest in my meetings, and Mr. Hector Arocho, who at any age you can prove that you can change your lifestyle. This is me, again, just showing you that you don't have to be too thin and you don't have to be too big. These are extremes that I had in my life in a very short period of time. You want to be happy with what you have. And I think that right now I live the health style and lifestyle that I want with the time that I have. So I don't use a lot of time at the gym. I just use the time that I need to be healthy, and I don't need to be too thin, but I also don't need to be just not taking care of myself, as what was happening in 2014. I was eating terrible. I was not exercising at all, but I still worked for a health company. So how can I actually tell people to prolong their life, and how can I promise my child that I will be there for him if I am not giving him a good example? So this is what I look for. I look for people that want to create a different lifestyle, prolong their life, and be better in their health, in their long-term wellness. And she's a great example of this. This distributor actually made this change in 3 months. So most of our people that we do before and afters is a 3-month change, because we have a competition where you can actually earn cash. And so everybody gets, going to the gym and using our amazing products. Our company, like I said, is not only about just weight loss and changing a before and after. We actually really talk about immune system. Immune system is everything. And this comes from old time. You see here the honey, the ginger, and the lemon. I love this picture because this picture represents just the nature of people taking care of themselves through natural ingredients. So our ingredient is actually something that you have never heard about before. I can bet you that not a lot of you, or if any at all, have heard of transfer factor. So go back to the person that invited you to tell you a little bit deeper. But what I will tell you is that transfer factor is in every single human being, and that we're actually able to borrow it from one and another. How? Through supplementation. So the way that we do it is through the 120 products that we offer. And we have invested over $40 million in research so that we can bring you what we call transferceutical science. So we have over 4,000 clinical studies that we can go over to show you that this product does what it says it does. And what it does, it's really increasing and boosting your immune system response to just be ready for that threat. So what we do is we actually have a molecule in your body that just reacts to the threat. So we call it recognize, respond, and remember. Recognizes the threat, responds to it, and remembers. So benefit number 2 is actually going to respond, and he's going to say it's a threat, it's a friend, or it's a foe. So is it a friend or is it an enemy? So if you're getting a virus, a fungus, if you're getting a cancer cell that is developing, and so you want to actually get your own immune system, your own body to respond. So it recognizes a threat, it responds, and then it remembers. It remembers if it's an attacker or if it's a friend or if it has been in your body before, so they can react faster, attack it faster, and get it out and destroy it with the amazing army of immune system cells that you have. So again, I don't want to stop too long into immune system because it's a complicated subject, but it's just as simple as these 3 things. How would you feel if you had a stronger immune system that recognizes the threat, responds quickly to it, and remembers to do what it needs to do, so that you're not getting a fast immune system doing attacking your own body, or you're not getting an immune system that is so slow that it's not helping you recover at the rate that your body should be recovering. So things like pneumonia and things like, a senior or a little child that their immune systems have not been built, those are the ones that end up at the hospital with high fevers and pneumonia. And again, your body is supposed to remember, your body is supposed to do this for you. And so why not give it that boost that it needs so that your own cells respond top, top when they need to. 437% for our transfer factor plus, 283% for our transfer factor trifactor regular. Again, products that we love, that you take every day, and that are going to be there responding to the need that you need on that specific moment. So you can take transfer factor in many forms. Our scientists have been and are every day working for us. We have anywhere from nutritionists, immunologists, bacteriologists, gynecologists, sports medicine. We just have so many of our top scientists around the world, and in Utah, our core basic base science, working to give us more and better products. Foundation for Life. Foundation for Life is something that really touched my heart. We are in a company that is so loving of children and families, and this is what we stand for. We have many orphanages, many centers, and we support many communities around the world as just not only feeding children, we call it feeding, but our fortified program actually has a bag of lentils and rice, but it also has transfer factors. So we're giving health back to these children and families. And this is a bag that costs $29.99 and it feeds 24 children. Tell me something, would you not invest $30 to feed 24 children around the world? And so we love this program. There's many more programs. We have backpack programs for back to school. We have support in community centers in different countries. In Colombia, there's the first Legion Center where we support complete families to do this. So talk more a little bit about this with the person that invited you. Great Escape. I don't want to show the whole video. It's about 4 minutes, but you can just, watch Great Escape for Life. And I want to tell you that you are able to have the trip that everybody dreams of. I have never met anybody that has never said, I don't want to go into a cruise. And you can do it. You can do it with network marketing. Most of the companies give you trips for performance. So if you work hard and you're helping others do what you do, you actually get this amazing trip for two. And you can take the person that you love. You can take your sister, your child, your mother, whoever you want into a cruise of a lifetime. How do you make the money in this business? This is my favorite part. So like I said, there's 3 ways. You actually can become a customer, and you can use the products that I'm talking to you about, or you can distribute the product. So if you're just using your product, you actually get 25% discount. That's what we call rebate on personal volume. And if you are sharing it with other people, you actually get 25% as a customer bonus. So every time you take it, you're saving money. I never used to save money when I was buying my vitamins and supplements in other places, Walmart, Costco. They don't give me back money. They give me a discount. So you get a discount and you get additional money back, deposited into your bank account or through a check when you're using our product. So you're getting money back. You're also getting it when you share it, because you're getting 25% from every customer that you actually share with this with. And when somebody wants to start like you to become a developer, a business developer, you also get a signing bonus for that person. The way it works is I start getting more business partners like Cowinder in my organization. And so when I get 6, the company pays me a percentage. And just to give you an example, on this Transform pack for 30-day pack, I would get for those 6 people $30 commission that the company will send to me. This is a multiplying effect. 6 people that find 6 people will mean that I have 36 people in my team, and the company on that level would pay me 25%, which is 1,170. So alone, if I just stop there, I know in many countries like Colombia, like Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, to have a $1,200 monthly income, that means a lot. India, Cowinder has teams in India, and I have a leader in Philippines. And so 1,200 can change a family's life. We had a guest a couple of weeks ago, and he said in Dominican Republic, I think it's $200. Cowinder, I don't know in India the minimum wage, but it's probably like $100 a month or less. So think of a family that is earning minimum wage, but they could actually potentially make 1,200 just by inviting 6 people, then invite 6 people around the world. And it keeps growing because these 36 will find 6, and that would mean over $5,000 a month. Remember I told you about that $7,000 example? This would mean almost $7,000 just by multiplying yourself. So talk to the person that invited you on how to start. You can get a pack, and our packs are $600 pack, $350 pack, or $150, $160. You choose the pack that is right for you. We design it so that you can start with the business pack that you want. And all you need to do is place a monthly order. Once you place the monthly order, then you are active, you have a business, and what you want to do is you simply, okay, maybe just back to you. You simply share with everybody that you love, and that's how the business works. So talk to the person that invited you on more about the product, more about the compensation plan, like how do I make the money? Claudia went a little bit too fast. Tell me more about how to making money with this business, or talk about foundation for life. So what is your interest? Health, time, or money? Before Cowinder goes, I'm actually just going to see if I can show you guys, and then I'm going to actually let Cowinder close, but I'm going to see if I can show you the slopes. I'm just going to go out and show you and see if we are in Canada, but I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's not so cold. Let me see if I can do this. Whoops, it's too bright. No, can't see it. Okay, no, it's too bright for my camera. So I do have the slopes in the back, but the snow reflection is too hard on the camera. Okay, Cowinder, back to you.
Okay, you're gonna put me on screen? Okay.
You are on the screen.
Thank you very much, Claudia. You did a wonderful job, but like today I know you did like presentation very fast. I know you need a time to do skiing and stuff. I'm so happy we are on the board. Whatever we need to do, we are doing. This is the business. You just woke up on your camera, and we are doing. And she's already left the house, and she's with the kid and outside spending time with family. That's, I think, every household. We want to like make a money and we want to work. I'm like really pleasant. Like we have a company we start, and we are both loving and our job. We are sharing with others. We are saying this business all about a duplication. In this world, everybody, you are choosing hello Adriana. This is our sister, came from Florida. This is Claudia's big older sister. And this is my sister now, couple of years. This is the business. If like I'm asking or telling, like I don't know which word you can feel. If you are not using a functional medicine is a supplement. And if you are not using that functional medicines, then you are using a pharmaceutical medicine. One and the other, you have to decide how you're going to live and how you're going to create a generational income. We are on the board. We have like giving you a heart warm welcome invitation. Come with us and join our company, or support us, support the world, and you will see this functional medicine. You will learn about your immune system and be thankful how we are both, and we have like so many distributors all around the globe. This company is not a new company. She already tells you everything. Very good, like compensation plan. This is an invitation. We are inviting you. Come on the board. We are all three on the same board, and we are working, and we are inviting you. We are enjoying. We love what we do. And this is an invitation for you guys. And if any other person sent this invite to you guys, I highly recommend you talk to that person, or if that you have any other question, and you can always feel free to ask us too. And we love to answer your questions. And if you have any questions, so many people I send just like quick invitation, they come on the live video call. I'm really appreciate. Watching is one's goal, and getting a product or getting a more information what we have it to approaching you and telling you this is from heart, and this is a welcome, and we want and looking forward to see you or meet you through the Zoom meeting or meet by one if you are in Toronto. And this is the way we are building our business. We are helping you guys. And if you have any even recommendation point for our products or our presentations, we are doing from home. This is like the new world in 21st century. You can do things from your phone and computer, and you can see the world. And today our other partners are all other business like Gloria watching from us, Ecuador, and other peoples. They are in their homes and their home countries. We love to see each other and encourage us and get part of our team. That's like today from us in Toronto, and they are in a Brampton today are doing a skiing things. I'm home. I'm heading after to go to the party too. This is the lifestyle. If you want, guys, this lifestyle, or you want to create a generational income in India or anywhere in the world, this is the way. This is like the functional medicine to live sustainable and this is a part of us, and whatever you can teach us, we are sharing. We are always willing to love from each other. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Adriana. If you want to add up anything, or we can close the
I
meeting.
just want to close the meeting. I want to introduce everybody Adriana. She is the person that was first in this dream. She believed in it. She believed in me. It took her a long time before I tried the product, and then even longer until I actually decided to join the company and become her partner. But now I can't tell you enough. It doesn't matter how long she waited. She knew that I would join. She knew that she believed in this product. And so I'm thankful to her because she always knew that this would be what I wanted and what I needed in my life. And I'm just so thankful. So Adriana, thank you very much. And so this is my sister Adriana. Okay, Kuinder, I'm closing. And
If we are looking, because we are saying networking is a word to mouth, because Adriana tried a product before, then I just see it, Claudia's lifestyle get difference from allergies, then I jump by myself in the boat. And this is the way, like when you see things, you want to do things. This is like do things differently. We are a part of that company for life research, do things differently. And thank you for everybody who's joining us on the live video. And we are looking again to on next Tuesday. Again with the other concept, with the other host, we are doing next Tuesday, 9 o'clock live meeting again from home.
thank you, everybody. And share this video with somebody once you see it. Goodbye. Goodbye, Kuinder. Thank you.
Bye, Adriana. Bye, Claudia. Everybody, bye now.